So just to let y'all know, today we did a cute little chit chat, get ready with me life update. I know it's been a minute since we didn't talk, since I've been on the channel, all of that good stuff. So this is my little intro video back. Welcome back, Big Roy, the biggest Roy, and it is what it is. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into it.
What you working with? What you working with? What you working with?
Okay, friends, so let's get straight into it. If you can hear the music in the background, ignore that. Of course, I had to listen to something. Y'all listen to me, but I have to listen to something, So yeah, I hope we can turn that all out. But yes, let's get straight into it, friends. I know it's been a long, very, 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 very long time coming. And of course, at this point, the age-old question is, where have you been? Where have you been, Roy? So this is what we're gonna start with. I already told you, it's a little life update, Q&A, whatever. Boom. First question is, where have I been? Y'all, I just been out here, getting it how I live, child. Getting it out the mud, y'all are gonna see this a couple of days after the fact, but I just hit my 1 year living in the city mark. My anniversary just passed. Woo, 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 come on. 1 year living in the city. I mean, I know it may not be that big of a deal to like a lot of people, especially to some people, considering like most of the people that I know and my friends are from here. So, it might not be that big of a thing, but child, if you know me and where I come from, me being out here for a year, well, first of all, me coming out here in general, but me being out here for a year definitely says a lot. But, it is what it is. So, life update, as far as how things have been going since I've been here. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, friends. In the beginning, your girl was getting hit with 2 pieces in a biscuit every other day, every other week. But some of that is my fault, some of that is not. But look, what I be telling my friends and I be telling people to this day is that I'm the definition of moving to Houston is not gonna solve your problems, baby. It don't matter where you from, where you live, however many years you've been wherever you live. Because, these days, Houston is really an attraction to people, especially for people outside of Texas. And I mean, I'm from Texas. I've been in Texas my whole life, but I'm still not from this area, like, at all. But, like, hey, I'm just here to tell you. Moving to Houston, moving to Texas, all of that good stuff, it's not what the girlies on TikTok be cracking it up to be. Like, it's not. Like, it's still very much real life, still very much, Of course, Houston is definitely a good time. Definitely a good time. But, like, hold on. Let me put this behind my ear for a second. Definitely a good time. But, it is what it is. So, let's go on into the, I guess this is still dealing with the first question. Where have I been? Child, I've been all over the place. Since I've been living out here, I probably done had like 4 different jobs. I'm very much a get it how I live kind of girl. Like, I've been getting it out the mud my whole life. I'm gonna do, let me rephrase that, because I was finna say I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to make some money, but no. That's very much not the case. But when it comes to a lot of things, there are a lot of things I will do. And by that, I mean as far as working certain jobs that I gotta do, you know, to make some money. Because, I mean, if you know me, then you know, like, my last job was working at the gas station, was working at the Circle K, and that's just, that was not very much, that was not at all it girl Roy of me. But, you know, like I said, sometimes a girl gotta do what she gotta do to get them bills paid. Because that's really all that matters is, baby, getting the bills paid. Period. Oh my God, I hope my hair doesn't look crazy. I hope I don't look crazy. I can't see. Y'all know I took my glasses off. But, but anyways, friends. So yeah, that's kind of been, I mean, as far as how it's been since I've been living here. I mean, the first couple, well, honestly, the first month was cool, you know. Because like I said, it's a lot of things that I did wrong. I'm not going to lie to you. I did a lot of things wrong when it came to moving out here. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, get it how I live, whatever. You know, I didn't kind of move past a whole lot of that. So, this is where we are now. So, one of my next questions was about my channel. I know y'all getting tired of me talking about I'm coming back to my channel. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I think at this point I probably didn't try to come back at least 2 or 3 times. Dang, this just don't. Goodness. But I've probably tried to come back at least a good 2 or 3 times now at this point. But, you know, the other question was, what makes this time different? You know what, friends? I think this time what makes it different is I'm just ready for real. I'm done making excuses. I ain't gonna lie, I'm done doing a lot of things. Because, I mean, of course, y'all don't know this, but this is something I think about often. Like, for those of you who know me, like, not just from YouTube, but from Instagram, from all of that good stuff, we all know that I'm not it girl Roy for no reason. Like, I was very much that girl for a minute, but you know, girls, sometimes people fall off and things get to happening and life gets to life and child. And I ain't even gonna hold you, like, life ain't been the same since. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of backstory. So, I mean, if you know me, you know, then, you know, I graduated August 2020. You know, it was cool, it was cute. Well, I mean, of course, you know, me graduating was definitely a big thing for me and my family, you know. Very much first gen, very much single parent household, you know, all the good stuff to make it, you know, a very joyous occasion when a bitch graduate, right? All that good stuff happened, boom, graduated school. I ended up moving to San Antonio with my sister for a little bit. I was living out there, not working no job, not paying no bills. But I mean, hey, she told me I could move out there and not have to work no job. And me, coming from a bitch who been working since she was like 16, like working her whole life, bitch, give me a break. So boom, I ended up going to go do that. That lasted for a little bit. And next thing I know, child, I was back at home, girl. And I'm not gonna hold y'all, like, me going back home was very, like, this is a transparency AF moment. Me going back home was a humbling experience, girl. Like, I'm from a small town, very much small town, country girl, you know, all that good stuff, right? And you know, me growing up, especially being one of the only black girls, being one of the only black girls from my hometown, me graduating high school, going to college was kind of a thing. So whenever I went and graduated high school and did everything, and graduated college, did everything I had to do, and still ended up back at home, girl, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of a thing. But you know, I went back home, I did it, child. I stuck it out, you know. Your girl did her big one. I personally feel like I did everything that I needed to do. It was expected of me to do. But since it was a small town, very much nothing to do, I hated it there. I hated my whole fucking life. Like, oops, excuse my French. But like, I literally hated my whole life. So I'm like, man, I gotta figure out a way to get out. I gotta get out. Boom. One day, I just have this grand idea to go back to school. Next thing I know, day after, I'm on TikTok. End up finding out about design school at ACC. Boom, I'm finna move to Houston. Granted, in my head, this was perfect for me because anybody that knows me or people who don't know me, like all of my friends, like whenever I went to college, when I went to school, all that stuff, all of my friends are Houston girlies. Like to this day, like all of my homegirls, my close friends, they're all Houston girlies, you know? So me moving to Houston kind of really was like, it really wasn't that big of a thing to me because in my head, I'm like, bitch, I'm finna just go live with my homegirls. Like, what is you talking about? So, girl, I ended up applying to school, moving out here, going back to school, thinking that, you know, moving out here and going back to school is just gonna solve all of my problems. And in the words of our good sis New York, it was nothing of the sort. Bitch, I moved out here and started going through hell. I was going to say hell like I never went through before, but that ain't the truth. But like, this was a different kind of hell. Like, now I'm by myself. I'm living in my own big girl apartment, paying my own bills, doing my own bitch everything. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is so crazy. Child, to make a long story short, I struggled a lot. I went through a lot. And now I'm here. Not to say that things are just good and great and fine and fucking dandy. But now, girl, I'm here, you know. Things are looking up a little bit more, you know. It is what it is. I ain't gonna hold you. It really is what it. Oh, this part of my eyebrow is not giving it to the girls. I mean, it just really is what it is. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's what it is as far as my life update. I don't know. I really don't have no update for y'all because y'all, I don't be doing nothing. I don't be going nowhere. I couldn't go nowhere for a minute because those of you know I was working at the gas station. If y'all want any gas station stories, go ahead and drop that down below because baby, I got a few. But I mean, it really was nothing else besides that. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like at the beginning of the year, like January, February, March, I ain't gonna lie, me and my homegirls was living our best life. Like, bitch, I was outside real bad. I was just having the time of my life. I was like, oh, this is what I moved to Houston for, girl. But no, it was short-lived. Because, you know, real life just started kicking in, child. Shit just gets to kicking in. And I mean, at that point, it just is what it is. But yeah, friends, I think that's about all that I have as far as a life update. So, girl, let's get into these questions. Oh, dang, I think I might have forgot to say this, but this is a chit chat get ready with me. So, y'all been watching me do my makeup. What I'm doing my makeup for, I don't know yet. But y'all are still gonna watch me do it while I answer these questions and give y'all this little life update. Whatever. So the next question is, are you back on your YouTube channel? Oh, girl, I know y'all, because baby, I'm tired of me. I know y'all are tired of me, like, oh, I'ma come back. Oh, I'ma come back. Like, oh, first, long, whatever. Girl, because like I said, I'm tired of me, baby. But I'm for real this time, friends. Like, at this point, all I'm gonna be doing is just keep holding myself fucking back, you know? So it's like, you may as well go ahead and do it now, you know? And I'm really trying to do it right now because, I mean, if you know, your girl birthday coming up, big Virgo season, big 26 on a hoe, big Virgo. You know, me being a Virgo, that's like half of my personality. So, yeah, so I just decided there was gonna be no other better time than coming back to my channel right before my birthday and right after my 1 year anniversary, considering that's what half of what I'm gonna be posting and half of what my life is about is me living in Houston, because like what else would it be about? But yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie to you, friends. I very much do plan on being back and being back regularly. I'm gonna start with just, you know, a good one video a week. Yeah, I'll be seeing this video on a Sunday. So right now I'm gonna start on Sundays. I'm gonna start on Sundays just till I remember what my algorithm is. I'm not gonna lie, y'all know I ain't posted on YouTube in months, child. I hope my makeup is coming out all right, because baby, I cannot see. But look good to me. But yeah, girl, long story short, I very much do plan on being consistent. The next question was, what was my goals for my channel? I'm not gonna lie, I really don't just have any big goals or expectations for my channel right now. My goals for my channel is just creating a consistent audience and getting monetized. You know, of course, that's any YouTuber's big goal, is getting monetized. So right now it's just getting monetized and being consistent, for real. Like, that's really all it is. Oh, and another thing in channel language, somebody said, what makes this comeback better than the last? Because we all know I've tried to come back multiple times. Honestly, I think this time I'm just more serious about it. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm one of those people who, like, it's gonna take me being all the way, like, I gotta be ran down in the ground all the way ready to handle something before I really do it, you know? So I think I really am over and tired of, you know, playing and just doing stuff like that, like, because I know I have the potential, you know? So it's like, girl, may as well quit playing with your potential and go ahead and be for real. So, I mean, friends, that's basically what it is right now as far as my channel. Somebody asked, why did I choose Houston? I'm not gonna lie, I think I answered that earlier. Honestly, the only reason I chose Houston is because whenever I went to college, for those of you that know, I do have a bachelor's in fashion merchandising from Texas State University. Eat 'em up, go Cats, go! And so whenever I went out there, basically all my homegirls, like, all my homegirls that I have met out there, but even the ones that I'm still close with to this day, like, they're all from Houston. So whenever I was ready to leave home, I was like, I kind of don't want to be nowhere where my family is at, or it's too close for them to get to me. So I may as well at least go where my homegirls is at. I mean, that's closest to anything. So the next question was, how do I feel about living in the city, or how do I like living in the city? So I don't live in the city per se, but I'm not gonna lie, I am very much a close distance. Like, I'm in the loop. I mean, if you live in Houston, then you know what I mean. But I mean, I still live in the loop. I live in the very oh my God. For me personally, I feel like I live in a very decent area. It's close enough to everything I need to be close to. It is far enough from everything I need to be far from, okay? So, you know, that is what all it is for me as far as where I live. I'm not gonna lie though, I very much love my area. I do really want to be here for a minute. Even though I don't plan on staying in this same or specific apartment, I do still plan on being here for a minute just because I like it over here, you know? But yeah, girl, that's what that is. Enough about all that living life update. You know, all that is boring, you know? So let's get into the Q&A part of things, honey. Somebody said, how are you liking Houston? I'm not gonna lie, I love it here. Like, I very, 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 very much love it here. Like I said, I'm a small town girl. I'm from the country, so we don't have a lot out there. We don't do a whole lot. Oh my God, my words. We don't have a lot out there. We don't do a lot out there, you know? So me coming out here was honestly just perfect for me, and it was great for me. Because personally, I feel like I've always been, you know, a city girl at heart. But this just makes me, you know, a city girl in real life. But, you know, I really do love it here. Like, the food options are great. There are so many places to go, so many things to do. Do I participate in all of them? No, not yet, because I'm in a financial transition, you know, as I like to call it. So I don't just do too much. And you know, this is something I've been working on myself with. Like, you know, in my head it's like, oh girl, you're gonna be 26 this year. Oh girl, you're getting older. But it's like, girl, you're really not that old, you know? So that's just something I'm working on. But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I love Houston. I love it here. I mean, I've loved it since I used to visit here. So now that I live here, it really just makes it 10 times better, for real. But outside of Houston things, let's get more into some fashion things. You know. So one of the questions I got is what made me get into fashion. I'm not gonna lie, I've always been a fashion girly. Like, for one, I've always been pretty my whole life. Like, you know, everybody goes through those little awkward middle school phases. I did have an awkward middle school phase, but I was still pretty. Let's not get that confused. I will gladly drop a picture right here just to show y'all, just to let y'all know. But like, your girl always been pretty, right? So since I've always been pretty, And I come from one of those families, I'm not gonna lie, part of it really has to do with my family. We're all very, I'm not gonna say we're all very vain, you know, but, you know, when a girl is feeling herself, a girl is feeling herself. And basically, that's how my whole family is. So I've just always felt myself my whole life. Like, what do you mean? It doesn't matter if I was fat, if I was skinny, if I was, well, I mean, I was never ugly. But, I mean, all of that good stuff. Hold on, y'all. I'm sweating. I'm finna pass out in here. But, I mean, I was always all of that. So, I mean, when your face look good, then you dress good, and then it kind of just becomes a thing. And then, honestly, whenever, like, I was kind of one of those girls who wanted to look presentable, you know? And then whenever it came to graduating high school, so if you don't know, then whenever I was in high school, I was a football trainer, right? So I really kind of wanted to do like sports medicine, athletic training, all that good stuff too. But I was always a fashion girly. I was always a pretty girl. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like, I want to do both. Long story short, I ended up choosing fashion. And I ended up being a fashion girly. And I mean, I've really just been in love ever since. I mean, at first, I wanted to be, you know, do the business side of things. I wanted to be a buyer, do all that good stuff, do all that cute stuff. And then, you know, a girl got to school and figured out what being a buyer really entailed. And I was like, oh no, baby, that's not for me. So no, I don't want to be a buyer. And so then somewhere in between that is whenever I kind of decided I wanted to be a stylist. Because I was kind of like, I don't think I'm creative enough. I don't think I'm creative enough to be a designer. But I also don't want to. It's not that I don't want to be business savvy enough, but like that's also not my thing either. But I love to shop and I love putting outfits together. So I was like, girl, like let's just be a stylist, you know. So that's what I started doing. I'm not gonna lie, I love being a stylist. To this day, that is still the title, still the role that I would claim because I kind of haven't really done anything else since then. I've kind of been a stylist / YouTuber for like the past couple of years. And I mean, I don't know. I just haven't really done anything else. I mean, stylist is ultimately like, I don't have a dream job, right? But if somebody were to ask me what my dream job was, it would be to be a celebrity stylist. And then in my head, since I was a sports girly, sports medicine, all that athletic training, football trainer, all that good stuff, in my head, because I mean, I personally still feel like I've always been a sports girly. So in my head, the way to make it all work is I just feel like I should be a stylist for athletes. Like, I feel like that would be like the perfect little, oh my God, my lips are black. I need to quit smoking. But I just feel like that would be the perfect like combination for me, you know? Like I can still, because I very much still do love sports and have always been a fan of sports, you know? But I'm going to be a fashion girly to the day I die. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not one of them girlies who like, you know, just does the absolute most and just has the most different and eclectic and just out of this world style. But if a bitch need to look good, a bitch gonna look good. And I can make the next bitch look good. Okay, right? So that's what it is. I mean, I love it. I'm really trying to step more into that this year. So, you know, book with me. But you know, I'm really trying to get back into all of that this year. I mean, if I don't even really get into my styling bag this year, this was another one of my questions was, would I ever think about starting a brand or a clothing line or anything like that? Honestly, that's the ultimate goal. That's why I ended up going back to school. We're going to circle back to that. But that's why I ended up going back to school because, you know, like I said, at first I was like, I don't want to be a designer. I don't want to be a designer. I'm not creative enough for that. And then further down my undergrad road, I was like, maybe I am creative enough for this, you know? So that is honestly something I very, 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 very much do plan on happening soon, because I just feel like in this fashion world there are very, very, very many lanes you can take or go through, and I'm not gonna lie, I want to take as many as I can, for real. But you know, girl, it's all to be continued, all to be tuned in. You know, this was just a little chit chat. Get ready with me. I hope y'all think my face looks good enough, because bitch, this is good as it's gonna get. I don't know if y'all have any ideas of how I should change my makeup, or you know, any tips to give me, feel free to give them, because I'm also practicing doing makeup for, y'all know my birthday is coming up. Big Virgo season, period. And you know, your girl, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna end up doing my own shit, at least makeup wise. So, you know, I just want to try a couple of different makeup routines. So I found my favorite. So don't be surprised if y'all see me doing a couple of different ones. But I ain't gonna hold you. This video was not very planned out. I just felt like I needed to come talk to y'all because my anniversary just passed. I just wanted to talk to y'all about me living in Houston, being in Houston, and you know what I have coming up. And I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, I've been thugging it out. Shit ain't been going as I thought it was gonna go, but I mean, shit. Has anything ever gone how a bitch thought it was gonna go? No. So, you know, everything been real cool, real copacetic. I mean, if it wasn't, I wouldn't even be sitting here looking at y'all, you know. I told y'all as far as everything that I plan on, as far as my business, well, as far as what I can tell y'all right now, as far as my business ventures and my business ventures and my channel. But yeah, I mean, really, friends, all I can say besides that is stay tuned. Stay the fuck tuned, because I'm back for real. I plan on coming back harder than ever, more consistent than ever. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Let me not say more consistent than ever, but being more consistent in general. Like, I'm trying to build up this, like, consistent ass schedule, you know? I ain't trying to just be giving you a video here, giving you a video there, and then just going on about I'm trying to get myself together, friends, because, oh my God, because we don't have all day and we don't have every day, okay? So Lord say the same. Y'all gonna see me next week, next Sunday. That's what we're gonna start with right now, is for Sundays, because I think that's where I started the first time. So we're gonna start with Sundays. So y'all gonna see me next Sunday, and you know, we just gonna go from there. And we'll see what I have then, but you know. See you next time, friends. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe in case you're still alive.